Good morning, friends. This is Triyacha from Crazy Money 3. Today is 29th of January, and let's see what's happening in the market and what is that you need to do. If you're still not a part of my YouTube channel, go ahead, like the video, subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon so that you will get all the latest notifications. So let's get started, guys. So what happened yesterday? I was telling you there could be a buying interest happening and we will be more in a range. It did not happen at 14,000, 13,900 to 14,000 as I was expecting. It happened for some while between 13,800 to 900 if you see, because the opening itself was low, so I was expecting either to be between 13,900 to 14,000, or between 14,000 to 14,100. That's what I was expecting, but since the opening was low, it was still in that 100 points range, and finally we closed overall above 14,800. Now we have actually been at a very important support levels both at Nifty and Bank Nifty. That's why I have been telling you, this is not a place for selling, this is a place for buying. And if you have seen what is happening in the US Europe market, all of them have actually moved up quite a lot, because there also it is at a very important support levels. That's exactly what I was telling you yesterday. So now actually yesterday, if you had done any swing trade, it would have been a best entry, but anyway today also you may get a good opportunity. And today if you have to look at this, we may have a gap up opening. Looking at what the future is saying, we may open around 13,960 kind of a range. So we are actually looking at a good gap, and if the gap is going to hold, probably from here we may actually start moving towards 14,000, 14,100, and probably if we can as long as 14,000 is holding, I think we should see a good rally coming in. And now the important resistance for us will be 14,300 followed by 14,500, 600. So as long as we can actually hold these levels and continue to move, probably for the time being the correction may be over, but we may still see some volatility during the budget, which is going to happen on Monday. So as of now, it is actually buy on dips. At this point of time it is buy on dips, and at the resistances, it is very important for you to see to it that you book your profits or trail your stop loss, so that you protect the profits whichever has been made. So that is something which you have to see. Overall market is looking good. Most of the stocks are at support levels, so I see a good sizable rally coming in. Probably we may test all-time highs also. It is quite possible, probably till budget it's quite possible for the things to happen. So banking will outperform currently. Banking is at a very sweet spot, and from here banking sector can do a fantastic, there could be a good move coming in. And once we are able to, the first immediate resistance for it is 30,700. If we can hold that and continue further, maybe 31,000, 31,500 is quite possible. And if very high probability, we may move towards the all-time highs also. So everything depends on what is going to happen in the budget, and the volatility there. The higher levels, selling pressure will still exist at 14,600, 700, 800. The selling pressure can actually be on the higher side. That will be the bear side. Bulls are very strong at these levels, around 13,800, 900, 14,000 levels. This is where actually bulls will be strong. Overall, if you see the daily charts, currently there is definitely a bounce which is going to happen. Weekly charts have become weak. Today is the weekly closing. Even if we close a little higher, weekly closing is still on the negative side. So on the monthly, if I look at the monthly also, today is going to be the end of the month. So the monthly chart also has become a little weak. So we may expect some kind of a correction happening in the coming weeks or coming month. But overall right now it is only buy on dips. At this point of time it is buy on dips, and you need to look for opportunities for buying. The couple of stocks which are doing pretty well. Most of the stocks which have moved earlier could do very well now also. So all the stocks whichever you wanted to buy, I think they are at a good level. So you can keep yesterday's stop loss, yesterday's low as your stop loss, and actually go ahead and buy and hold these stocks. And as long as they continue to move higher, there can be a significant move coming in. And the especially the auto sector, definitely there is something which is happening in the budget. And till the budget is there, I think they may test the previous highs whichever it has been made. So most of these things whichever has actually come down, like Ashok Leyland, Tata Motors, Apollo Tyres, all of them are at a good levels at this point of time. At least for a swing trade you can actually look at taking a buy. And if I have to look at the commodity, um, the gold silver are still struggling to hold the levels. And if it fails to hold these levels, probably there could be a sell off which is possible in gold silver. Crude oil is also holding on to the levels. I think until unless the stock market is going to holding, this is also going to hold. So that's what is happening. Cryptocurrency is somehow again back to the 34,000 nearby levels. And here there could be good amount of um, again correction happening. We are at the higher level of the range which I have been telling you, 28,000 to 34,000. So that is the bounce which I can see. I don't know how far it is going to sustain. So overall actually it is still a sullen rise in the bitcoins. So this is what actually you are supposed to do, guys. And I hope this helps. If you are actually liking the information I'm sharing with you here, go ahead, like the video, subscribe the channel, hit the bell icon, share it with all your friends, let everybody know about this, and let them also get benefited with this. In fact, if you are new to the stock market, there is a playlist in that I have all the basics of the stock market, including the futures and options, which is there in the playlist. Go watch that. And if you want to be a professional trader, there's a program called Pro Trading System, which is my signature training program. Just for 499 rupees I'm actually conducting. The first day program is available for free of cost. Just go ahead and watch that video, and if you like that, in the description there is a link. Join that. Thank you very much. Have a great and prosperous day.